you view entertainment journalism?
We're not sure what exactly is going on inside the town of Beaverton, Tom, but we're reporting that there's looting, raping, and yes, even acts of cannibalism. My God, you've actually seen people looting, raping, and eating each other. No, we haven't actually seen it, Tom. We're just reporting it.
Black Mask would be a gay character in Birds of Prey who has a flirtation with Victor Zsasz.
Like, that's gay as fuck. Sorry, Wade. What?
All right, hope everyone's having a great day. I know a lot of people have already mentioned this, but I thought I'd give my 2 cents about this topic. And some of you have already heard some of my thoughts about this if you were watching my Shadow of the Colossus Let's Play. But it's about the subject of Black Mask being gay. Now, for those of you that don't know, there's a little film coming out called Birds of Prey. It's going to have Harley Quinn in it, Huntress, one of the Batgirls, I believe. And it's going to be a female superhero team-up film. First of its kind, really. Now, there was another film or television series called Birds of Prey, but this one's going to be a lot more true to the comics version of Birds of Prey, or at least we hope it is. And now a lot of media sources are coming out and saying that Black Mask is going to be gay and he's going to have a flirtatious relationship with Victor Zsasz. Now, I'm not buying any of this until I actually see the movie. Victor Zsasz is a deranged serial killer that scars himself. Pretty sure sex is not the first thing on his mind. And you have Black Mask in the film, and he's going to be played by Ewan McGregor from the Star Wars prequels, and I fucking love that actor. So I'm really excited to see him play Black Mask. And it was a little surprising to hear that they might make Black Mask gay, because this is just speculation. This is coming from Grace Randolph. Her sources are right about 50%, 40% of the time, maybe even less. You know, like, I can't remember a time where she was dead right about anything. Usually how these things go is that somebody has one shred of truth, right? And then they build a whole different rumor around that one piece of truth. And maybe the truth of the matter is that they are going to make Black Mask a gay character, which in the grand scheme of things really doesn't matter a whole lot. I don't really care either way, as long as they get his personality right. And what Black Mask is in the comics is a rageaholic that loves inflicting pain on people, and eventually he gets his own mask burned to his face. So as long as those things happen in the film with his character, then they've done the character justice. They could do whatever they want with him. They can make him a different ethnicity. They can make him a different gender. Like, as long as the core of the character is the same, it really doesn't matter if he's gay or not. And the people making the movie should know that, right? So what makes this extra interesting is that if they know that, then why make that a part of his character anyway? Why do we need to know the villain's sexual orientation? What does that mean? You know, what does that add to the story? It really doesn't add much of anything. That's why I'm kind of believing that this source from Grace Randolph is just fabricating this. And there's probably no truth to this at all, because it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense why they would even care about that detail about the character. And, like, how would they introduce it in the movie, right? Is Black Mask just going to walk into the room, and say, I'm gay? Like, or are we going to see him in bed with another dude? Like, how are they going to translate that? And why would we need to know that detail? It just brings up a bunch of unnecessary questions that they need to answer. So why even do it in the first place? Because if we waste time on a scene where we see Black Mask doing gay things, like filing his taxes or watching the UFC, like, if we see him doing gay things, how does that add to the story at all? It's just so ridiculous. And I don't know if that's a good idea either way. Why would you want to make a villain represent a segment of people and then get everyone thinking a certain way about a group of people? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Seems totally unnecessary and probably won't happen. But if there was a scene in the movie where we see Black Mask get out of the bed and there's some dude laying in the bed and he's treating her just like a straight character would treat a female in the same situation, right? Then literally nothing about the movie changes. We just know, oh, he's gay. And then we move on. There's nothing else that will come of that, you know? And there was some people getting bent out of shape about it and doing like that fake outrage stuff. But really, at the end of the day, was Black Mask really anybody's favorite character? Like, he's always been a one-note character that does the same thing pretty much every time he's in the comics. You know, he's always like this rageaholic that's a mob boss that wants to, you know, torture people and stuff. So it's not a particularly hard character for them to mess up. But they could, who knows? Doesn't really bother me. I just had to put my 2 cents out there. Comment below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye.
We've got to work for a better future. We've got to join hands for tomorrow. Take the first step and you will see.
Dude, hold on. Wait a second. This is gay. This is really gay. Yeah, this is even gayer than all the men getting in a big pile and having sex with each other. Okay, sorry, my bad. Everyone back in the pile.
Back in the pile, everyone! We're going back to the pile.
Jump in! Come on, everybody! We're going back to the pile.
Dig it.